or afternoon, I should say, and the celebration didn't stop at the final whistle. Jasmine Monroe is joining us now with the best moments from game day, and it's the mix. We're so excited to have you back.
Jasmine.
Yes.
Great to see you. Happy New Year.
I like the couch. I like the seating. This is so nice. It's fancy.
Yeah.
This is really nice. Well, there was a lot that happened, on Sunday, and going into everything.
Yeah.
Trevor has a grill.
We briefly talked about this.
This is so fun.
So how did the meme, though, come to be? Do we know that?
You know how just AI, like people just typically just do some AI fun stuff. Yeah, so he's seen it. The last game that they went to, he signed the autograph of the meme for a fan.
Right.
This past game that we just played against the Titans, he actually got the grill. So just take a look. Listen, look at him. And that's AI.
Cute.
I mean, Trevor, we call him Sunshine. I just love him, his hair and everything. He looks good. I think he's doing a good job. He said he was never going to get a grill, but his wife and his teammate, Jaron Jones, collaborated together with his dentist to get his
I know, because that can't be comfortable.
No, I thought about that too when he was putting them in. I was like, man.
Especially both.
It's like no one ever liked braces. I didn't like braces, and I hate wearing my retainer.
Yeah,
so,
I can't imagine what that feels like.
Yeah.
No, it was really cool though. It was very special when they brought out the grill, right? Because he was like, hey, you do so much for the city. Everybody in Jacksonville loves you so much. Like, we're so proud of you. So we got you a little something, because this.
You're thinking like, what's the something?
Yeah. And then he opens it up, it's the grill, and like, ah, it was so
Should have gone down on one knee.
That would have been good. That would have been
we
good.
present you with the grill.
That would have been good. So something else that happens, we love, of course, Mr. Duval himself. Take a look at how he celebrated this win. It's a shoulder move. Like, if you could dance like Lil Duval, you are having a good time.
Get a little something as you go.
Now, Duval has been dancing from game one, saying that they are going to the Super Bowl, just partying outside of Everbank Stadium. Listen, if you see him and if you see Nod is a comedian too here in Jacksonville, outside. Nod takes off his belt because he says he's giving everybody the beating. Jackson's giving everybody. So when you're inside of the bank, you're seeing people with twisting their belts in the air.
Really? Okay, now I know why.
Yeah, it's because of him. So, but keep your belt on.
Yeah.
Right?
Listen, my back just folds into my legs. A belt is more about function than form over here. I'm telling you right now.
Just helps you with your posture.
Yeah.
Well, mine's holding my IFB in the backpack, so But I also have to ask you about this. Trevor Lawrence actually going back to him really quickly, he went to Pete's bar, didn't he? And some lady squatted him.
Yes, and he just made it onto the Today Show, not because he did a phenomenal job at the game.
Right, but because of that.
But because he was being squatted by this, I think she's in the Navy, and he was like, hey, can I squat you? And he's 6'6", I think he's 6'6".
And how much
he's 6'6", 240.
240, there you go.
Stop.
Yeah.
He's 240
Yes, he is. He's a huge human being.
I think the most I've ever squatted is my own body weight.
No, this lady took Trevor, threw him right over the shoulders, and just straight.
Impressive.
I was thinking that we can do that to David.
Well, that actually happened to him. Well, no, you got pressed.
I got shoulder
by a
pressed.
wrestler.
Who did? I remember watching that. Okay.
Yeah,
we got to bring him back on.
The dude just grabbed me, put me right over his head, and then just listen. For those who work out, shoulder presses, right?
Yeah.
Like
that's
real.
The leg would be a little easier, but not 240 pounds, at least not for
lifting up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, our last but not least, this is a cool prediction, and this is from The Simpsons. So The Simpsons predicted the Jags and the Bills. Look at the score, 25-0.
That's because Josh Hines Allen beat up Josh Allen.
There it is. That is true. So listen, that happened April 21st, 2024. So they predicted this April 20th, 21st.
So over a year ago.
Yeah.
The Simpsons are freaky deaky like that.
A little scary.
They've had so many predictions that are so weird.
Yes.
So,
so what do you think? What do you think the score of the game is going to be?
I'm not good with that kind of stuff, but I like.
You like that? I like that.
Anything
I like 25.
where we're above the Bills, I'm down.
Have you ever seen The Mafia though?
Yes.
I have.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
They
what
are
I
a
was saying
unique bunch.
yesterday. That's what I was saying yesterday. Everybody at home, if you can,
Get out.
to that game.
Yeah, we gotta.
I don't want to see
They
the
will
double back.
buy the tickets out. I mean, so I used to work in Cleveland. They bought 10 like tour buses, those charter buses, bought out the Browns backers, you know, where the Browns backers like hang out at for their
Okay.
bar.
Oh no.
Bought them out and had their
So they
party.
took over their
yes,
turf,
their
basically.
tailgate. And that's what they do.
Oh,
So
my
I just want you to
gosh.
know how the mafia does. It's nothing to be played with, but I can't wait till they meet Duval.
I just wanted to go home so disappointed. Spend all that money, come out here, all that fanfare, and then you go home disappointed.
Yep.
Yes.
All right,
So.
25-0. I like it.
Yeah, we'll take that.